Today is Nadine Goma's 20th birthday.
Hey, this is me. This is this girl called Nadine.
I thought Nadine was a gangster the first time I met her. It was 7th grade.
When I think of my best friend Nadine, I think this girl is the girl that I go to. She's my go-to person.
So I know this girl called Nadine. She's fine, I guess. She's not that funny, yani. So we had several funny incidents together.
In the English teacher's class, I forget her name, Miss Elizabeth. And I walked in and her hair was all braided like Lil Wayne.
I know this girl who wanted to get a belly piercing and really liked mine. And she asked me to get her one. And I said, okay.
Okay, Nadine Gowan is one of my best friends. I've known her for a really long time, but we got closer in 9th grade in, I think, Dr. Hendrickson's English class, حاجة كده.
في grade 9 ولا حاجة كده عملت project مع نادين. It was about Hindu gods ولا حاجة كده. ما كنتش أعرفها خالص ورحت بيتها لأول مرة وما كانت عاملة مكرونة.
Nadine's a cool girl and all, but she grew up with a severe case of germophobia and everyone around her had to accommodate her condition. To make a long story short, the special relationship I had with her allowed her to overcome her challenges and hold my hand like she's never held anyone's hand before. Leah Edens is a witness to that. While that memory is one of my favorites, nothing beats our scandalously regular 2 a.m. secret chats and inappropriately man-infested chats. What I'm trying to say is, you wouldn't get it. Nadine's my girl, she's my main bitch.
بس مين نادين جمعة دي؟ Well, let me tell you. Nadine Guma is a beautiful, beautiful girl who puts a smile on everyone's face and she makes everyone laugh hysterically. So if you're around her, be sure that you're going to laugh. It's not even an option.
I met her in AIS about 4-5 years ago, maybe. Her name is Boob. Boob is her official name. Never call her by anything other than Boob or Boobster or Boobies or Boobs. Anything. So anyway, this girl is insane.
And yeah, I didn't really talk to her much that year, except for the time when I got a haircut and she noticed it. Big surprise there. And she asked me, oh, did you cut your hair? Then over the years, we got closer. Me, Mondo, Talaya, and Nadine. I don't know why I'm becoming so sentimental about this.
And if you try to communicate with her through today's technology, you will fail to do so because she is such a bad person in communication. She's so bad. So if you want to talk to her, you're going to have to do that in person, which is a very good thing, by the way. Amongst all the things that Nadine looks, weird things that she likes, like this cat that she wants to buy, I don't know what it's called. She loves pens. Yeah, pens. She'd be so jealous if she saw these right now.
We didn't do much. We never had any experiences together. We just went to a Coldplay concert كده مع بعض مرة. We saw اسمه ايه ده؟ اللي بيغني Down on Me شفناه برضو بس يعني كنت فكسانة قوي يعني بصراحة.
وحشتيني فشخ. Hopefully we'll talk sometime soon. وإن شاء الله أشوفك بقى this summer. Fingers crossed.
And she was like, please tell me how much because I'm gonna pay you. So I did this. What? And she freaked out and she was about to cry. Today's that girl's birthday. She's a complete idiot. And this is exactly what she does. Oh my god, Jasmine, you lost so much weight. You're so fucking hot now. Well, don't flatter yourself, you're not that pretty. Yeah, bipolar. Extremely. Muhim, I love this girl to death.
We've been friends forever, so it's really hard to pick just one memory. I mean, we've been best friends since we were 12. So it's really hard to pick a specific memory. There are so many memories that I shared with her. But really, I feel like the breakthrough in our friendship was our trips to Dubai. That is the number one memory that I think of. Every time I think Nadine, I think our life-changing and exceptionally funny trips to Dubai and how much we laughed and how much we spoke and had heart-to-heart conversations and how much we just explored and did bizarre things like kissing dolphins and going to a Coldplay concert, which was the highlight of my life.
Okay, when I think of Nadine, crap, I have so many memories with her. Because I can't even think of one thing to say. من كتر ما there's so many. But for some reason, أكتر حاجة I remember right now is when it's Charm. I know هي نور. Yeah, that was that was fun. I think honestly, مع Nadine, she's one of the few people that whose opinion I actually cherish because she's a really good judge of character, and she always says the truth. But at the same time, she always has your back no matter what. You can see the line in the back.
We weren't really friends in the very beginning when I was at AIS. She was just always there for me. Like I never even had to ask. It was never instigated. It was never something that was expected of her. She was just always there for me. And in return, I couldn't be anything less. And I hope that's what I am and what I was to her. I mean, the Starbucks coffees, the talks, the everything, just keeping everything in check, something that meant a lot to both of us, I think. I wish she knows all this. I mean, knows it before I say it kind of thing.
البنت نادين جمعة دي حياتي بحبها.
انت من 20 سنة.
كل سنة وهي طيبة بقى لما بكلمها بسلم عليها.
الله وصل لك.
حبيب قلبي. تعبتي أمي.
I remember her drowning me. هي بتخاف من المية.
Yeah, Nadine's a rock star. She's 20 now, but she was always 20. So I miss her every day. I miss Egypt. I miss the fights we used to have just to sit in front in Mondo's car, or how we were all terrified when Talaya started driving. IB was a fucking nightmare, but it was a nightmare that I spent with my best friend Nadine, so that made it worthwhile.
Ya lahwi, Nadine is the only person I know who is a teenager and actually worried about wrinkles. I've never seen anyone stress about wrinkles or hair بطريقة زي Nadine. Anything غرغير.
But most importantly, very most importantly, Nadine Goma is my best friend, who I love so dearly, even though she came up with Yumna Degradable for me, because I used to eat, and still do eat, by the way, everything in sight. So this is food, yes. And even though she makes fun of me all the time, like that time where she tricked me about what ball of pus meant. Yeah, she confused me.
We once wanted to go eat in Andrea. We were very spontaneous together. So we went. We drove by Tera for a good hour and a half. We kept going on and on and on, and we kept arguing. Where is Andrea? And we couldn't find it at the end.
Okay, so one thing I remember with Nadine, and I'm never gonna forget it. This one time, I know Ali and Nadine were sleeping over at my house, and Nadine was sleeping in my bed. And then, in the middle of the night, she woke up and she slapped me. And then I think I was like, Nadine, what the hell, hi kida? And in the middle of the night, she started like laughing, like a giggle, like an evil laugh, and then she pushed me off the bed.
But anyway, every time I think of the best memories that I ever had, the person that's always there is Nadine. Every time I think, oh, I wish I could go back to a specific day or a specific event, Nadine has always been there. So obviously, my best time